Welcome to the Creation of Joy. My name is Nir Peretz. I am again at the Sagara Temple. This is a very fitting place. It's very unique. Here in Bali, we have over 12,000 temples, but this temple is the only one that is built hanging. As you can see, the steep stairs behind me. All the other temples are built on a plateau. The difference in this temple makes it unique, and when people visit it, they get this special mystical feel and pleasure. Today I want to talk just very little about the ideology of the creation of joy, because what we want to do is to examine all or many of our ideologies to see where we have perhaps the wrong argument, not ultimately, but perhaps unfitting for our civilization at this point, because we're evolving so quick. And perhaps also to see how we instigate pleasure to other people. We talked in the previous chapters on giving joy to other people on a one by one, but we also need to talk about how we democratize joy to a lot of people. And we can talk about individuals, small groups, medium and large groups, and then a whole societies and perhaps the whole civilizations. We take small thing, for example, people who hate their job and people who like their job. Let's try and look and understand who like their job and who hates their job. So people who going to do something in order to earn a living so that they can feed themselves, but that doesn't fit their personality, and they are actually serving a purpose for our civilization that have no connection to them and have no emotions instigated whilst they are doing it, they mostly do not like their job. People who go and do something that they choose to and they get some sort of achievement or fulfillment, they like their job, they like their occupation, and they enjoy it more. In fact, in some cases, they don't even see it as a job. They call it work, they call it job, but actually they go out to play. Now that we are all confined at home, we miss it. Some people even miss the things that they don't necessarily like because they are confined. So we need to look and find ways to, number one, different people need to do different things. And a lot of people I found doing not the things that are suitable for them. And in my small business, sometimes I relocate people from one position to another one. And not always, but sometimes a person that wasn't great in one position, thriving in another position, and I see their whole posture changing. Other points, for example, let's say if you have a production line in a factory where it's very, very mundane and you look for productivity. So it may be very boring. Some people get some fulfillment, but most people get very little fulfillment and they just count the hours and waiting for it to finish. In some places, people put music and other means of entertainment, whilst it's not interfering with the work that they do, and in some cases helping, you can see that the whole level of emotion and enjoyment, and in some cases when it's done right, of efficiency is going up. Efficiency and productivity should not be the only factor, and in fact, as we go through our chapters and we understand more and more about our mind, emotions, background and history, we will start more and more talking about the ideology of joy, and where by making small individual alterations to our ideology, we can have very big detrimental change on our life, on our society, and improve our civilization. Thank you again for joining me. I'll see you at the next chapter.